Hey there folks, I'm here today just on the other side of Chance Cove, doing a little bit of exploring today, a bit of a day trip. I'm going to be looking for a community called Manche in Placentia Bay. At one point in time I also believe there was a lead mine in the area, so I'm just going to go see if I can find that. As you can see, the weather is pretty miserable. I'm here with a poncho just to stay dry. I believe it's about a 35 kilometer round trip, which is going to take a few hours, so anyway, we'll see what happens. So the ride is going to be a mixture of old rail bed, which I'm on now, and old trails. If I stay on the rail bed, it'll circle away from the community, or the old community of Manche, so I'm going to have to hop off the rail bed and onto some old trails, which I have mapped on my Gaia app. So hopefully the rain will lift. I have my poncho on now, and that's keeping it kind of dry. Hopefully we won't have too much rain, but we'll see what happens. Well, I haven't been on this section of the rail bed before, but you can see the alders are slowly creeping in over the trail. I say give it another 10 years. If there's no brush clearing, this will all be grown in. However, there's been a resurgence of use of the rail bed. There's a lot of ATVs and side-by-sides use it. People actually come from other provinces and ride the rail bed because it runs from one end of the province to the other. I think it's about 900 kilometers, and people even bike pack it. Something that I'd like to do one of these days. Not sure if I'll ever get around to it, but it is on my bucket list. I had to stop and take a look at this. Somebody has a marker there. This is actually a CN train watering station. There's a concrete sort of block retaining wall, and in the middle of it is a big probably a 6-inch metal pipe sticking out of it. So this must be where, and I can hear water running. This must be where the trains took on water, maybe, or maybe the trains got thirsty and needed a drink. Anyway, a little bit of railway history. It's funny. Just a little while ago I was talking about how the trees are growing in on the trail and might need some trimming done. And I get up to this section and a few sections before and notice that there's already been some trimming done. You can tell that a lot of the trees are trimmed and the canopy is risen, which is really cool for somebody to take that on and clear up some of the trees. It's going to extend the use of this tremendously. So I'm at, I think this is Southern Harbor? Little Harbor East? I'm not quite sure. It's on the map anyway, what community this goes to. I forget right now. I was doing a lot of searching on the online maps and I just forget what road this is. But that's still the rail bed right there, and according to Gaia that goes up and connects with the trail that'll bring me into Manche. Well, had to do a little course correction. I stayed on the rail bed and it wasn't bringing me to that little connection piece that I saw on the map, so I pulled out Gaia and looked at it, and of course I made the wrong turn. Stayed on the rail bed, but when I zoomed in more I should have turned left, rode about maybe 200 feet on the road, and then crossed over to the trail or road that I'm on now. So this is the right road that I'm on now. So it's off to Manche. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but that just on the other side. About from here to that tree, and that distance again is the rail bed. You might be able to see a couple of poles down there and some electrical lines running on the poles, but that's how far I was. But that curves and goes that way, whereas this trail goes in this direction. Okay, now according to the map, looks like that little triangle, that's me, and the red line, that's my route. Now we're back to some decent riding. There for a while I was riding, I'd look through cabin country. It was just a gravel road, cabins on each side, new electrical poles in. So I was wondering if it was going to be just smooth riding the entire way. About 50 feet behind me, the gravel road ended and it turned into this nice trail. So things are going to get interesting, I hope. I don't think I'm that far from Manche because the ocean is just down right there. So it's maybe another kilometer, but it's all downhill, which is going to be lovely heading out there. But I'm going to have to pedal back up this on the way back out and all the hill that's behind me. Well, I think I'm here. What a beautiful spot. Not a breath of wind. Beautiful field. Over there, looks like there's a couple of camp chairs people brought in here. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. A couple of beaches over there on the other side. Long beach over there. Beach in front of me. Not a sandy beach, but a beach for Newfoundland anyway. Absolutely gorgeous. Just another look. Gorgeous. There's this trail here heading out to the ocean. Head on out, take a look. Oh, a little bit of a drop right there. Somebody had their doggy out here. Wow. Wow. Talk about beautiful. Holy cow. Holy cow. So this is why I like fat biking. I'm able to go exploring, find places like this without using a motor and just pedaling my way to gorgeous scenery. Wow. I did a little exploration, see if I could find anything that looks like a river coming back out or some remnants of a mine. Can't find anything. There might be some more if I went up way in the woods to do some exploration, but it's getting a little late in the day here now, so I'll head back. I might have to make this a oh, raspberries. I might have to make this a U240 trip to come out here and camp and do some exploration. So anyway, I got my poncho off now. It stopped raining. I'm gonna pop that in my pannier, put my helmet back on, and head back up the trail. Do a lot of climbing and head on back out. I decided to stop. I was getting a little on the hungry side and didn't want my stomach to go completely empty, so I grabbed one of these. These are organic food purees. This is banana, pear, mango, and orange. I take these a lot when I go riding, as they're easy to eat, give you energy, and they taste pretty good as well. So I'm about half hour into the ride back. Not sure how long it's going to take me to get back. Like I said, it's around 17 kilometers. I left around, I think it's around 11:30, and I got down there, say around 1:30. 2 hours to get down there, so about 2 hours to get back. Yay! Elevation all done. So now it's going to be like level, like this, and downhill. Yay! So it's about 3:30. I'm back to the vehicle. Took me about an hour and a half to get out from Manche, which isn't that long. I expected it to be a bit longer. I thought it was going to be around 17 kilometers one way. It was actually closer to 12 and a half, which isn't too bad. It's starting to rain here again now, but I do hope to get back to La Manche maybe next year for a bike packing trip, because it's a beautiful spot and I wouldn't mind exploring some of the trails down there. So there you have it, folks, another fat bike adventure. Thanks for watching.